What's up? What's up? What's up? We are back,
Hello. Hello.
bros, with mics. You know who I am. I'm Tom.
I'm Cody.
Man, I got the
Boomer.
camo on today. I was kind of hiding off in the woods. I wasn't ready for this next game. I'm trying to be low key sneaking my way around out here,
UTSA?
man. Man, they got me worried out here in these streets. No, I'm not worried for my team. I'm not worried.
Right.
But we do got some news for you boys, and we want to get it out there to you guys. So we have merch coming. Boy, we got
Yes.
merch coming. So uh if you want to comment, you got to comment for it. You got to check the video out.
Comment.
And then one
Yeah.
of the videos, we actually put a way to get free merch on it. You just got to go watch the video and we put it on there. You just got to look for it. I'm not going to give it away. But in one of our videos, we made a comment on there. If you can answer that question and a comment under it, we'll send you some free merch. We got 2 free shirts going for it. If you can answer one of the questions or both of the questions, maybe you're quick enough to get them both answered and comment back to us. And it's yours. It's yours.
And we also have a surprise at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned and
You
hear
got to
and
stay
check it out.
tuned. Be
Yes,
ready for
sir.
it. You got to
Yes,
be ready
sir.
for it.
Without further ado, Tom.
Man, what's up? All right, man. So it's that time of week. I'm gonna start with my team. Matter of fact, we gotta
Okay.
get into these predictions. What we're doing for the weekend. We're gonna start with Tennessee versus Texas San Antonio. Man, all right, Tennessee.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah,
I feel like I'll
University
be
of Texas San
missing
Antonio.
everything. All right. I got you.
All right, but
TSA.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it's a tough test coming up, but it's a way to correct ourselves for what happened last weekend. Yes, we understand that we don't normally win in Florida. That happens. But we're at home. And it is home stage. We protect the house at the end of the day, right? We give our all for the Vols. You don't walk out that tunnel without saying it and hitting that sign, right? So I think UTSA is going to come to town and we're going to send them back to Texas with the tails tucked between their legs, right? They got Tennessee minus 20.5 over under at 59. And I think we put up the points this week. I think they got something to prove now, right? Those offensive linemen got tired of everybody, the big nasties talking crap about them. So I think at this point we're going to come in and we're going to put up some numbers. It's going to be about like that Virginia game, that 49 to a lot to a little type deal. So I think we get our act together. I think they finally let Joe Milton out of his cage and he gets to sling that ball around out there to get Big Thornton some catches finally, and boom. And Samson, you get to see the field, man. We're thinking about you. We know they ain't let you out, but somebody let him out of his cage, right? And I think my prediction would be 49-6. This game, I think actually might even score more than that, but I think we come out and we air it out and we give that fast tempo and it'll be a 49-6 type game. Tennessee.
I mean, UTSA kind of they're not bad. I want to say, like, I know they're 1-2, but I mean they played Houston pretty close. It was a 3-point game. They played Army. I know Army, isn't the greatest football school, but Army was a pretty. It was kind of like a shootout for them
Yeah,
in a way.
you got a team running a triple option and y'all letting them put up numbers on you?
I mean, Trip. It used to be hard to guard. I mean, no, I definitely think that Tennessee covers this week. I think Josh Heupel gets them on the right track. I know y'all have a few injuries to overcome especially on the O line, but
And we got a lineman out because he decided to throw some bows at the Florida game at the end right there. So
oh
he'll be
yeah,
out for the first half, but it's
they
okay.
squared up.
Yeah,
He squared up. I know you're talking
yeah,
about.
he's out
Yeah,
there. And the homeboy for Florida came up trying to fight
yeah, yeah. He trying to
number
get
5.
right with him,
He's
bro.
like, what?
I was like, okay,
What's going on?
okay.
Was this boxing? That's what we're doing out here in
But
Florida
yeah,
now?
yeah. I think Joe Milton just I mean right now he's 62 for 97 passing, which isn't the greatest, but which isn't horrible either. Just one interception. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. 6 touchdowns. Joe Milton comes in, clean up a few things, and Tennessee still has their playoff hopes. What I mean, they just have to run the table, especially with South Carolina next week. That's a huge game.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
like I said, I don't think it's too much to write on this team. I mean, on this game specifically, just because I think Tennessee comes in and handles business.
Yeah, we're at home. I don't think we go in there and let them disrespect us in our house. It's not going to be another Austin P type game where we were still getting our stuff together. We got it together. A lot of our wounds were self-inflicted last week against Florida. Some toss-ups that Joe knew he shouldn't have thrown that ball while you're getting sacked with the offensive line. You shouldn't have let him get hit like that to begin with, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wounds like that and jumping off sides, procedural penalties. It's going to be loud, but it's going to be loud for us this game. And we got to show up in force of Nation and let them know what's up. We're back on Rocky Top next week. This weekend, Tennessee wins it. All right.
Yeah, Tennessee definitely wins.
Cool. You want to push on through with these? Some of the next prediction. We got a lot of good games this weekend. The slate
Yeah.
is big. We got FSU at Clemson. Man, that's a
Woo!
big game for the ACC out there, right?
And y'all was bragging on me for having Clemson at 25. I still got them at 25. I don't
I,
care.
I don't have them per se. I still got FSU winning this game pretty handedly. I think they are the superior team
Handily?
at this point. I think they go down and put in work. Clemson, I still see them good. I think it's going to be like a spread of at least 14.
They have them at 2.5. FSU at 2.5 right now.
I see more than that. I think FSU handles business. If Jordan Travis is still heavy, we saw that game. He took some hits that game. He was kind of limping around and it wasn't looking too great for them to come back. But I think they handle business with Clemson. They're still, I think, from my point of view, the superior team in the ACC, and I think they'll show it pulling off in the third quarter, get some separation, and holds them off for the rest of the game.
Is Jordan Travis still injured?
Not as far as I know, he came back in the game.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he came back.
I mean, Clemson's not a bad team. I don't like honestly. I can see Clemson upsetting FSU, which is crazy to say, but I mean, Klubnik, he goes in and plays a clean game. Clemson can come out of this thing with a win and lead the conference, or not lead the conference, but make a run in the conference at least.
Cade Klubnik he leaves too much unanswered out there at 71 for 107 passing. He leaves a lot of passes out there.
And that's why I say he has to cover, or he has to play a solid game. You know what I mean? No turnovers from him. Will Shipley's going to do his thing. I feel like Clemson has had a Shipley there for the last 10 years. I don't know why. I just feel like they've always had a Shipley there at receiver or punt returner or something. But like I said, the biggest thing in this game, I think, is defense. I think if Florida State plays good defense, they win this game. I think if Clemson plays good defense, they win this game. So,
So
I
what's your
think
prediction on it? What you thinking, man?
if I was a betting man, which I am, I think I think I like Florida State winning by at least 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
I
like
like
Florida
it. I
State
like it.
winning
I
by
like
10.
it. All right. Push it through. What you got for this next one? Auburn, A&M. SEC play is in full swing, my guy, and I love it. I'm
Mm.
here for it, man. We got to start finding the king rat. Let them start eating each other alive down there. What you got for that game?
So A&M, right? A&M so tricky, dude. They got A&M with a 67.3% chance to win this game. They got A&M as a 8-point favorite. I like A&M winning this game, but it's which A&M's gonna come out at the end of the
Yeah.
day. A&M is always they have this great lineup, but they don't use them properly. That's what it feels like. I mean, you have all this talent. I get high school talent doesn't always transition over, but I mean, it is talent at the end of the day. You can find a way to exploit that. A&M has a good defense. Miami would beg to differ, but um, I mean, it's the offense that worries me the most about A&M. I just depend on Auburn's defense, which I don't know a lot about, but I know Auburn. They're 3-0 right now.
Yeah, they're number 2 in the West.
Yeah, they're 3-0 right now. So right now, I see that Auburn is only allowing 109 yards, and A&M is allowing 98 yards. So they're allowing only 155 passing yards, which is pretty dang good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a defensive game. Again, like I think the under will be 51. I like the under for that. I just gotta see A&M. I just gotta see A&M's offense do something. That's my take on this game. A&M play good offense, they win this game.
You're right. I think it'll be a defensive game. I don't think it's going to be very high scoring. But don't sleep on Peyton Thorne over there in Auburn, man. He's been getting the job done. He's not looking terrible at that 43 for 68 attempts. He's looking pretty good, but you just got to watch out for those interceptions. If he can get his passes in and they control the game, and with the way this clock is set up now in college football, you're able to drain this clock and really control the ball. I think Auburn might be able to squeak one out, and we're all sleeping on them in the West over there. So I got Auburn to win this one in a close one. If A&M doesn't have their stuff together, Auburn will clean it up. But They're at A&M, so home field advantage is the Sun Gun out there, the 12th man. So I think it'll be a good game, but maybe Auburn can pull it out with a close one, like a last second field goal type game.
Okay.
All right. Who Colorado and Oregon up next here? What you got for this one, bro? That
So
is,
I'm looking at this game right, and they got Oregon as a 21-point favorite.
yeah,
And
it's a
just
huge
yeah.
mismatch.
So I want to say this something like TCU in Colorado, right?
Mhm.
But this time Colorado's not sneaking up on you. You know what they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like Colorado covering the spread on this, but I don't like Colorado winning this game,
Yeah,
especially without Travis
Jordan,
Hunter.
yeah. Travis Hunter hurt from that dirty hit. It's a
Hmm.
football play, but still, it's kind of grimy to do that right there. Try to take the best player out, but
Yeah,
we've seen those tactics in little league football. We know
and I
it's
mean, this is the thing about this is the thing about Oregon. You know, they got 229 yards rushing, and Colorado's defense isn't the best. They're allowed 195 yards rushing. So
yeah, they're not stopping that run.
yeah,
They got lockdown corners. The corners are really good at flying around making plays,
yeah,
but they ain't stopping a whole lot of the run right there. Irvin has already got 216 yards for Oregon. I think he's going to keep that same pattern. I honestly, this is the ultimate test, and I said it in other previous videos. Those first three games, they weren't cupcakes, but they are what they were with them. They were easily scheduled games. Try to get your stats padded and win right there. But
hmm
Oregon USC is the ultimate test to see if this program is something of legend, right?
yeah.
1-11 to turn around like this and you beat a tough conference opponent, it's a top 10 conference opponent. If
hmm
you can do this, man, I don't care what other games he wins or loses. That kind of cements him as a top coach right there, to be
I
honest
mean,
with
they've already surpassed the predicted amount of wins for
you.
the
Yeah.
season. I think they probably win about 3 or 4 more games.
Yeah.
Um, but
This one,
uh,
though,
I don't like Colorado in this game at all. I would love for Colorado to win. Like I love.
but they're going to Eugene. I don't see them
Yeah, I
winning.
don't see it. And Colorado, I don't know. Colorado's kind of played close games all week. I mean, every week
Yeah.
almost. You know what I mean? You can say what you want about the Nebraska game, 36-14, but for the first half of that game, it was pretty close. And they kind of, pulled away like inch by inch in the second half. But I like Oregon here. I think want to say like 42-28, 42, yeah, 42-28.
Yeah. 42-28, 42-17. I think it's going to be closer to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but Oregon wins. Next, I'm gonna go ahead for the hometown guys right here. Maryland 3-0. Where you at, Marlin? It ain't Maryland, it's
Maryland.
Maryland out here, man.
Had
Going
a
to
scare last week though. I mean, they pulled away significant, but
yeah,
it
man.
was
42-14. They handled business with Virginia,
hmm
Charlotte, and they did their thing with those. So now they got MSU. I think Maryland continues to steamroll, and they are going to go 4-0 with another win this week. They look good all around. I like to kind of follow them on the back burner, just because it's a local team. And Lil Tua out there doing work with them, that putting up 889 yards already, 6 for 99 passing. He can make something shake. He's out there. Oh yeah, Weezy,
yeah.
Weezy, Weezy. But yeah, he looks good. He looks like his brother, just like a not as good version of his brother, but he is solid out there. And that's what they need, is a solid version. So
He's a tough
Maryland gets
player.
another one right here to go 4-0 against Michigan State. I
Yeah.
like it. How you feel about that thing? It's a good little prediction. I couldn't tell you the score because I almost that
Uh,
close, but I think they get a win right here.
I think it's probably close. I wouldn't bet on this game now.
Yeah. Nah. All right, UCLA at Utah. Pac-12 back again, and that's another big implication of who's going to take the pack right there.
Pac-12 is rolling.
Utah
They
is
got Utah
Utah is hey, they look good.
four and a
And with
half
the backup
favorite in this
quarterback,
game.
with the backup quarterback there, making something shake right there. With 65% chance to win, but that changes. And ESPN don't always know what they're talking about. Uh, but
And I know. I feel like I ask this every time we do predictions. Is Cam Rising back for Utah?
no, I don't think so yet. I think
Still
Cam
not?
Rising's gonna be out for a long haul. I haven't seen news about Cam Rising. Let's figure it out because But they're winning without him. Does he
They
come back
are
and change the dynamics of the team?
they are winning without him. Like, but I don't think they make a run for the Pac-12 championship without him though.
Yeah, but I think UCLA, they right here says they're preparing for Cam Rising's potential season debut to come out this game. Its potential would be Thursday to figure out his availability if he's back or not. So,
So at the time of this recording, which is Tuesday,
Tuesday. Yeah.
we're unsure of Cam Rising's game or debut.
So Cam Rising there, Cam Rising not there. I think Utah still takes it. Utah's a solid team. They might not put up the amount of yards that UCLA's putting up, but they're nitty gritty out there. They grind for theirs, and they deserve that 11th spot right there. So I think UCLA continues. I mean, Utah continues their pattern, gets this dub in conference play against their opponent.
Yeah, I think Utah wins this game
Yeah.
by
All right,
7.
next on our slate, we got, we're back to the SEC West. Bama out there. The Gumps versus Ole Miss. How you liking this one, bro?
Bama a 7-point favorite. I wouldn't bet on this game. I can see Bama losing. I can see Bama winning. It's just a weird time that we are living
It's
in
weird,
with
man.
Bama.
This is real Twilight Zone-ish right now. Like
Yeah.
us questioning Bama not winning at this point in the season.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Ole Miss has always played them tough. They still got Bama potential to win it, but Ole Miss ain't no pushovers.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. So Jalen Milroe will be the starter this week against Ole Miss.
Is it guaranteed? Because I know for sure they didn't like the other two quarterbacks when they came
Nah,
in
yeah.
South Florida.
Yeah, he was announced the starter yesterday. I like Bama this game.
I think
I
it'll be
like
close one,
Bama.
though. I like Bama, but it'll be a close
I
one.
think I like Bama by 14. I think.
But at least, I don't know, man. Lane Kiffin with that speed, the defense line around, and Bama not having
I don't think-
a sure quarterback. You taking Jalen Milroe out of that game, you don't think kind of does something to his psyche a little bit right there?
I mean, last week he was cheering up the backup quarterback with Ty Simpson and I can't even announce the other dude's name from Notre Dame, the Notre Dame transfer, but he was hyping him up. He was all about it. I mean, maybe he was hyping him up because he like keep doing a bad job, bro. keep doing what you doing.
Keep messing up. Good job. Keep throwing
Thank
other
you.
interceptions. How to come back?
Thank you. But nah, I like Bama in this game. I think I might actually even bet on this game. Really, I think.
You haven't
Bama's
got the
deep-
upset?
Nah, I don't like Jackson Dart is their leading rusher. Ole Miss's leading rusher.
Yeah.
So like Jackson Dart transferred for USC last year, was the starter over there. I feel like he's in a better system than he was a year ago. But this is SEC play now.
Yeah.
You know, like you say, you know, SEC is different, and I get that, but you know, at the same time, like it is a difference, but I don't think it's drastic. You know,
Yeah.
you're a QB, you see pressure, but I don't think you're gonna be able to run like you have been running these first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like Jackson Dart getting off in his rushing yards this week at all.
Okay.
And I think that kind of slows down the pace of Ole Miss's offense.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel you. Bama has allowed only 189 rushing yards. 189 passing, 120 rushing yards. And same for Ole Miss. Their rushing yards only 123. And Jalen Milroe likes to run. That's his thing. He needs to get out of that pocket. Ole Miss contains, and you get that crowd. There's blood in the water right now. And you know them them Gumps are some sharks down there. So
Yeah.
they contain him, get a couple bad passes. Nick Saban pulls him out. The backups come in, and it's all she wrote from there. The crowd's going to eat him alive at that point in time. So they contain. I have an upset.
You got an upset brewing. I'm honestly not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I just think that rushing game, they're gonna have to rely on his arm this week.
I say upset watch. I'm not upset alert type deal. I'm not guaranteeing an upset, but it's an upset watch. Just this will be one of the games to be like, if Bama don't come out, set that precedence early at home, they lose the crowd and it's over with. They start booing.
I will say
leave.
this. I will say this. So Ole Miss's defense, their defense plays decent, and Jackson Dart has a good game, they win.
Mhm.
And I'm saying decent because Alabama's offense ain't great.
Yeah.
Like it just isn't. But
Alabama's defense wasn't all that either. We
that's
saw
what I'm saying. And, but him throwing right now, it's not bad.
852 yards.
852 yards.
He's a superior. He's a better quarterback than Jalen
Yeah,
Monroe.
yeah, and I would say so too. But I just want to say, like, when you take away that rushing attack, it's kind of hard to get those play actions going. You know, it kind of decreases the playbook, you know, a lot. So something to watch out for.
Bet. All right, I feel you. Next is BYU Kansas right here. It's another conference game coming up, and
I'm
that's
excited
one
for this game.
that has some implications. Who's going to start taking that conference over? All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Who you got for this one, man? That's your conference over there. Who you got for this one?
I honestly didn't know that they had Kansas favored. That Kansas is a 9-point favorite. I don't know if I like that.
Really?
And I haven't watched Kansas, so I can't really say. I haven't watched Kansas, so y'all don't quote me on that. But which is my fault. Kansas is 3-0. Their last three opponents were Illinois, which is pretty good. Nevada and I can't read who this one is. Missouri State. So it seems like their defense is giving up a lot of points per game right now. 17, 23, 24, which, you know, isn't a crazy amount, but, you know, the quarterback situation for Kansas. I like Daniels. Daniels was good last year. 575 yards. He's good. That's really all I can say. I think I might have BYU this game though.
I
Honestly,
don't know. BYU just ain't proved enough to me. Arkansas is a middle of the road team in the SEC. But so Tennessee. So there's a lot of SEC middle of the road right now. But
we'll find out.
Sam Houston State and Southern Utah with decent wins over them. 14 win over Sam Houston State. And Arkansas, you won really towards the end of the game right there, 38-31. I don't know. I don't necessarily think I got them winning. I think Kansas might pull a closer now right here.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I haven't watched either of the
toss-up.
teams enough to really know. Like, it's still early in conference play, and you don't know who the big dog is. So it could be a good one. I mean, they got Kansas winning, and I'll go with the stats right now. I think Kansas wins it.
Okay.
Cool. All right, next we're rolling on, man. We roll on, roller. We got LSU at Arkansas, man. How you feel about that? The West implications right now. Who's the big dog in the West? It feels weird to say that. Who's the big dog in the West right now?
This doesn't give any. This doesn't favor BYU, but I think LSU takes this game against Arkansas. But I don't. But this is the thing. I like LSU coming out of the West, like I've said multiple times. But this doesn't say that Arkansas is a bad team. I just think LSU is about to go on a tear. That's just what I believe.
It's because everybody, we doubted them so heavily after that and criticized them so heavily after their Florida State slip up, whooping, schmacked.
Y'all did. I said watch out for LSU. I've always said watch out for
I
LSU.
think they got a big chip on their shoulder, and LSU takes this one again. Arkansas is one of the teams that you look good, then you lose. Like, come on, man! I wanted y'all to be so good. LSU takes it to set that precedence in the West that they are the top dog now. Alabama's fallen to the wayside. Ole Miss, LSU are the top teams in the West right now. So, not to really speak too heavy, LSU wins that one.
Yeah.
O State, Washington State. There we go. Like I said, they're about to start eating each other alive. Though they're in different conferences, somebody has to go ahead and lose a game so we can figure out O State, Washington. O State, Michigan, or Penn State. We got to figure out who's the top dog over there, and I think this is a game that determines it. Washington State wins it. I told you I like Washington.
So?
I like Washington State, man. That's
got
my
Oregon
underdog
State.
team. No, that's my underdog team for the year that I really like. And I got Washington State. Now I said Ohio earlier. I definitely meant Oregon State on that one. My bad, guys. I completely was all killed right there.
I didn't even notice
Me
it.
trying to watch notes and stuff. Y'all don't rewind it. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't listen to that. Oregon State, Washington State wins it. I don't care what they say. Washington State wins this one.
I like Oregon State.
Man.
I still don't like DJ. Not as a person.
Come
DJ.
on now, say the name. Say the name.
Uga Angala.
Ooga booga booga.
Yeah. I don't like DJ. I don't like DJ's quarterback
Ungala.
skills too much. But they are rolling right now.
Yeah.
I will say Oregon State's rolling. I mean, they are putting up 42, 55, 26 against some pretty decent opponents. Not, I wouldn't say that. I don't feel like I feel like Washington State is more battle tested with that Wisconsin win. But I see that their defense is giving up points. Washington State's defense giving up points. Um, I think that Oregon State probably covers the spread at 3-0. I'll probably take Oregon State right here. If DJ has a great game, I don't think it's close.
If I'm taking anything, I'm taking him to cover the spread, down for the win right there. Ward he's mobile. He's a great passer. 986 yards. I like him for the upset. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot right there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Washington State on this one. You take Oregon State, but it's a close game either one. They're conference opponents, and we gotta see who's the top dog. Oregon State, Washington State, Oregon, Washington. I mean, all these little rivalries that are going on out there, and I think Washington gets this one. And an upset. That's my upset for the week. Not upset alert. That's my upset right there. I like Washington State this year. Next on the list, because I was reading my notes and I shouldn't have been going off notes. That's why I messed up. Ohio State at Notre Dame. Boy, boy, boy. This is a good one. This might be the game of the weekend.
I think, College game day is going to be at this game for sure.
Yeah.
Man, college game day, I don't know about y'all. College game day kind of reminds me of just like being a kid, getting up Saturday morning.
No worries on. Just
No
go turn on TV,
worries.
sitting right there. Got some, because go get you some Wheaties out there. Get
Yeah,
ready to
something.
eat.
You know what I mean? And then just Frosted Flakes. But no, like college game day, just especially with Lee Corso always picking. So with that being said, whoever Lee Corso picks this week is going to lose. So, um, so they got Ohio State as a 3-point favorite. I like Notre Dame in this game.
Sam Hartman's a dog.
I still don't believe in. I still don't
McCord?
believe in McCord. I don't. I'm sorry, Ohio State fans. Like, but y'all's running back is good. He's
Henderson
good.
ain't bad. 4
He's not
tutties,
bad.
191. He ain't
I-
better than Estime. He is toting it. I
Yeah.
don't care what they say. Hey, put y'all bets in now while they still got the odds in the wrong way, and get this dub for Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Notre
let me-
Dame they
go
coming to
ahead.
town, man. You need to get these bets before they get their minds right. They outside looking for something right now, and it's their minds because they lost. They think Notre Dame's losing this game. So put
Notre
that
Dame's
bet in.
losing.
If they think they are.
Oh, they think
Because
they
right
are.
now
Oh,
they're
okay.
thinking Ohio State takes it. Notre Dame's taking an L. They've lost their minds and looking for them. Hurry up and get your bet in before they find their mind.
I will say this though: this will obviously be the best team that either one of them face so far, without a doubt. But Ohio State's defense is probably better than Notre Dame's defense. But I just like Notre Dame's offense more than either defense right now. Sam
Yeah,
Hartman.
their offense ain't got it together. That quarterback ain't it. Like, you got an elite wide receiver, and he ain't got 800 yards by now. Come on now.
Notre
The
Dame
games
has
they play, Marvin Harris should be lighting it up right now.
and Notre Dame has the three-headed monster back there with the running backs. Like I just like Ohio. Or excuse me. I like Notre Dame in this game. Notre Dame wins this by 7.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Next on our list of games right here, we got Texas at Baylor. It's not a very big game other than the
Not a big
in-state
game, but
rivalry, but
I do want to say this, and I'm just going to talk briefly on them. But Baylor upset watch.
Mhm.
I'm telling you now, upset watch for Baylor. Baylor, I know Baylor hadn't had the greatest season with David Miranda out there, but listen, this is when you get those games, it's like kind of like Auburn, Alabama. Auburn is hearsay sometimes, but they gonna play Alabama hard.
tough, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what I see. So this will be closer than what people expect. But I like Texas to win this, but upset alert, upset watch for
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's they've got too much of a swing right there for Baylor not to get it. But you have nothing but air and opportunity. What's between us? Air and opportunity right now. So if you want it, go get it. It's up there. It's early in the season. They're still flying high off of their victory right there, and this could be their slip up. So Baylor, if you want it, it's yours to grab.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to fight.
Yeah, you're
Because,
gonna have to fight.
yeah. And last on our list right here, man, to clean it up, we got Iowa at Penn State. It's another conference rivalry. How do you feel about Penn State, man? They're both ranked teams. Do you think
Penn
this is a
State,
real test for Penn
you
with the
know how
undefeated
Iowa is.
Hawkeyes?
Iowa's just like strong, just country boys out there.
Homebred fan.
Like Penn State had I won't say a close game last week, but they was tested last week. I'll say that. I like Penn State in this game though by probably 14. I
Cover
think
the
I
spread?
yeah, yeah. I think I like Penn State. Their
Over under
offense is
40
just
points.
rolling.
You think the defense is good enough?
I
Iowa put up some points.
I ain't never been a fan of Iowa's defense or offense. Excuse me, their offense.
Mhm.
I feel like their offense can always be shaky, but I just like Penn State this game.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first. Penn State takes it to keep their undefeated streak going. Iowa, I don't know how the Big Ten works. There's not an East and West in the Big Ten. Like, how does the Big Ten split?
I,
I know there's like Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin. They're on that side,
yeah,
but it's like East, West, North, South. Like, because really, the Big Ten got all the powerhouse people in one group with Ohio, Penn, Michigan, Maryland, Indiana. Like, all the powerhouse teams are clumped together right there. So, I'm not really sure how the Big Ten actually functions. And you ain't got 10 teams, FYI. In case you guys can't count, it ain't 10 teams over there.
but
So,
the Big 12 don't have 12 teams.
yeah, so
It's
stop calling
14.
yourself 10, 12, 12, 10, 15.
But
Just
it's
call yourself
because they just
the
changed
other
it.
guys. That's what you are. You're the other guys. Where the
Man,
SEC. Where the money's at. That's where the power. Psych, we are off this year. And we are in shambles.
trash. Trash. Them
But
boys
bet.
over there in Bama, trash. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing Nick
Them
Saban.
gumps. No, hey,
I got
Nick
hella
Saban.
respect.
Yeah,
Hella
don't.
respect for Nick.
He get a shut
Um,
down, man.
yeah. Nah, but like I said before, we do have a surprise, man. It's the end of the video. So
If you
this is
made
what we're
it
gonna
here.
do.
Did you
This
make
is what
it
we're
here?
gonna do, okay? Give us a comment down below. We'll give you a shout out in our next video. And we also hooking you up with a free t-shirt.
Free t-shirt. All you have to comment, because you got to make it to this point to hear it,
Mm-hmm.
is, can I get my free t-shirt? That's
And
all
if
you got
you
to comment.
That's all you gotta do. And when you get your free t-shirt, post and let people know we ain't scamming. We
We're
ain't
not
doing
scamming.
none of that. Because if
It's
we
a free
sending it right
t-shirt.
to you, we're gonna hit you up, we're gonna DM you, whatever it is, and we're gonna get you that free t-shirt.
Yeah,
I
so that's
promise.
all you have to comment. Comment is, can I get my free t-shirt? And put a one. Let us know you were first to do it. Time, you can say 8:37.
Or no, let's do this. Let's give them if y'all could tell me, if y'all can give us, how about this? Whoever goes 5-0, give me 5 teams you pick to win this week. And whoever gets it right, we got you free t-shirt.
Oh Lord, you gotta make it difficult.
Hey, that's it. 5. Just give me 5. Give me 5
5
teams.
teams that are going to
Top
get
25.
that are getting a guaranteed win.
No, actually, let's do this. We didn't think this through, so y'all hold on. Listen,
If you're
let's do
still
this.
here at this point.
Yeah, y'all listen. This is what we're gonna do. Out of the teams that we announced, the big teams that we announced, if you can give us 4, give us 4 wins.
Yeah.
And it can't be after. It can't be after. This has to be within the next 2 days before Saturday. Before Saturday, y'all give us 4 picks, and whoever gets it right, we got you free t-shirt and a shout out in our next video.
There you go. You got it right there. You get to
Simple.
the end of the video and you follow those directions. All you got to do is, out of the teams we announced, which is only what? How many games did we say? 10?
10 teams.
2,
4.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Give me
9,
4.
10, 11, 12. 12 games. You got 12 games to pick 4 teams on who you think are going to get the dubs this weekend. So
That's
just
it.
get on there and put them in order. Put them
Give
in
us
out of
your
order.
own little
Put 'em upside down,
parlay.
backwards. Your own little parlay right there. But you got to Saturday. And with that, you
Yes.
will get a free t-shirt. Matter of fact, if I can get a sticker made in time, I'll give you a free sticker.
We got
might
you.
not, but you get the t-shirt for sure.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
possibility. But we got the t-shirt and a shout out. We promise.
Yep. So if you made it this far, go ahead and get your free t-shirt. All you gotta do is just comment.
That's
All you gotta
it.
do.
So simple. And thank y'all so much for supporting us.
It's as simple
Um,
as that. It's as simple as. It's
Listen,
simple as
we love
that.
y'all. We're going to
Hey.
continue to do this. Even if
Simple
y'all
as
don't
that.
support us, we're going to be here. But if you made it to the end of the video, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you for taking time out of your day to sit down and listen to the video. Get your thoughts in there and hear our thoughts. We're grateful for every time we get a view, a click, a share, even if you look at it for 2 seconds to skip it, guess what? We're glad you thought about us or typed the name in and make it this far.
Yes.
So we're grateful for the time you spend. We put the time in, just spend a couple minutes to look at it. So, with that being said, who are we?
Cody.
I'm Tom. We are Bros with Mics. You see the logo. You see the logo wherever it's at. You see it. That's going to be in your shirt coming your way, man. Thank you so much. We are out. Peace.
It's good. Port Payne.
There you go. Make sure you stop the video.